Wow, that's a lot on you, but you can still have fun.
Yeah. I mean, there are other women and parents who can like watch my kids or take them somewhere.
Yeah.
2 out of 8 adults, 3 are working.
3 are working on
5 are
family, and you're one of them.
Yeah. So there's 5 other parents who can take care of my kids.
At least you have company when you work too. You're not the only one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's start our class today. Setting up. Somebody's joining online. Let's see who that is. Dinora, how are you?
Good morning.
Okay. Good morning. Good morning.
Dinora is coming, and good to see you.
Oh, good to see you. Oh, okay, okay. Thank you for setting up for her. Let's practice together. You're gonna join too?
No. I'm an admirer, but I know how to get out of the way. So thank you.
Okay, namaste. Thank you so much for setting up. Oh. Her husband is so sweet. He got everything set up for her, and now she's coming to join. Dinora, you remember the lady?
Morning.
Good morning, Dinora. Welcome. Your husband was so sweet to set up everything for you.
I know.
So sweet.
He's
You're
my
so lucky.
He's my personal assistant.
Oh, your guru with the technology. Your technology guru. Great. Well, good to see you.
Thank you. Yes, likewise.
So let's start today. We're gonna do that meditation for the brain. We're gonna sit up tall and we're gonna practice that intelligence meditation. So let's get the elbows out to the side of the body. Bring your shoulders up, down, and back so they are relaxed. And we're just gonna work with these 2 fingers. Index and middle finger coming together and apart. And inhale and exhale at a natural pace. Close the eyes and bring the attention between the eyebrow point. So you can first roll your eyes up and then close the eyelids on top of them and look at the third eye. As you get connected into that point, that's our intuition, our imagination, our creativity. We can imagine these 2 planets, Jupiter and Saturn, coming together and apart. And travel in space. Imagine you are in the galaxy and you are floating around these 2 planets, Jupiter and Saturn. Jupiter, maybe it's a little reddish, yellowish color. And of course, Saturn, you can always recognize it because it has that ring. So we increase our ability to see things or perceive things in a more true, realistic way in the medial prefrontal cortex. This is where this meditation is working. And that's the forefront of our mind. This is the area through which we encounter the world. And sometimes we have a preconceived notion of how things are, or sometimes how they should be, and we don't really see the truth or the reality of it. So this will make things more real, so we can live our life in a more connected, serene, and peaceful way, knowing that this is how things are and that they can also change. We're increasing our wisdom, our knowledge, our intelligence. Excuse me. So your thumb is pressing the other 3 fingers, or rather 2. Unless you happen to have 6. Oops. So try to keep the mind projected on that image of the celestial sky with the planets turning and moving and getting ourselves in outer space just for a little bit. This also helps because we tend to have a limited identity, and we identify just with this body and with this crazy mind. Sometimes that doesn't work to our benefit. So this expands our horizons out of the limited self to the expansive, universal, vast self. So we identify with these planets, with the galaxies, with the air, with the sky, with nature. So we get out a little bit of this limited identity. I was listening to Gurudev talking the other day, and he said, in this day and age, especially in the civilized countries, we end up with such a limited identity that we struggle and suffer, and we get anxiety and depression and suicidal thoughts because we think we are just this body and this mind. He was saying that back in the time in India, and probably still now, hopefully, children were taught to identify themselves with nature, with the river, with the sky, with the moon, with the planets, with the sun and Mother Earth itself. So you are not just this, you are the sky, you are the air you breathe, you are limitless, not confined by the physical or the material. All right, for the next few 60 seconds, we're gonna breathe through the mouth as you continue the finger movement. Now inhale deeply, keep the fingers spread apart, hold the breath for as long as you can. And exhale. Let it go through your mouth. Inhale again, inhale, inhale, spread the fingers, stretch them wide. Hold the breath at the top, squeezing the mula bands. And exhale. One more time, just like that. Inhale, inhale, inhale. 2 more sips at the top. Fill up the lungs to full capacity and hold, squeezing the navel. Engage in the mula band to help the energy travel up through the upper chakras from the heart and then further up to the crown. And exhale. Good. Release the hands and take a moment to relax the shoulders and also feel the benefits of the practice. Apologize, my allergies are bad today. Right, so next we're gonna continue with cat cow. So this is another I'm gonna do with you today, just to expose you a little bit more to this kundalini magic. I'm hoping that in the spring we can bring a full class of kundalini, because it's so amazing. All right, so get those hands and wrists onto the ground, and also all your fingers like a starfish. And inhale and exhale, move the spine. Inhale, cow face. Exhale, cat tilt. And continue to move, listening to the rhythm of your breath, and move with the breath. Initiate the movement from the tailbone, then guide it up the spine all the way to the crown. And then as you exhale, tuck the tailbone under, squeeze the navel to the spine, round the back, drop the head. Then inhale, tailbone lifts first, head last. Exhale, tailbone tucks, round like a Halloween cat. And inhale, reverse. This cat-cow movement is very important for the spine. First of all, it wakes up the kundalini shakti at the base of the spine. And second, it wakes up the spinal nerves that come out of the spine, increases the blood flow, the circulation, the connection between the lower body, lower chakras with the higher chakras. So this movement can be done anywhere from 3 to 7 minutes to really get the spine awakened, to feel alive in our own existence, because when the vertebral column is organized and active, our prana flows freely and we have good energy. And who doesn't want that? All right, 2 more. Good. Let's take a moment here and work with our hips a little bit, because the next 2 poses will be also in us cross-legged. So we're gonna make sure the hips are okay. Before we do that, let's open the left knee out to the side and bring it in and out again and in. 6 times. Left lateral as far as you can and bring it back. Okay, now let's circle inward. And reverse. Good. Kick the leg up, heel towards your tush. Look up and open as fast as you can on this side. And now kick the leg out, extend it out, and then kick it back in next to the body. Inhale and exhale. So you're like kicking like a dog. Out and in, or like a horse. Inhale, exhale. Just to keep some length, to add some circulation, some flow into this hip. Okay, and bring it down. All right, feel the flow of energy on that side. And let's do the right side. Knee out and in. Lateral movement to wake up the energy of that outside of the hip. About 6 times. And then we go circle inward 6 times. Good, reverse. Nice. Then last one, kick the heel up. Open the hip flexors, look over your right. And extend the leg and kick. Extend and kick. Reach. 3 more. All right, release that leg down. Okay, we're gonna come on back to the seated position. Next Kriya, the next set of exercises. So Kriya is like a recipe you have to follow. It has 3 or 4 or 5 exercises in one set. Kriya basically means set. All right, so this one is gonna go like this. Left palm is in front of the heart. This is for our heart, of course. Then we're gonna bring the right hand to squeeze the right palm, and the fingers are gonna come interlaced like that. So as we inhale, so let's situate the hands right in the center of the heart with the shoulders relaxed. As we inhale through the open mouth with 3 sips, we're gonna go and squeeze that hand at the same time. And then as you exhale through the nose, you relax the squeeze of the hand. And exhale fully through the nose. Inhale, sips through the open mouth. As you squeeze. And then as you exhale, release the grip. So this Kriya is to release deep embedded stress and habituation. Any habitual patterns that are not good for us, we can release them with this practice. Squeeze the best you can, and then release as you exhale through the nose. Exhale. So we're bringing that tension up, that negative energy. We squeeze it out, and then we release it through the nose. Basically, what we're doing, you're bringing the tension up to the surface in order to release it. Squeeze tight and release as you exhale through the nose. We are also teaching the nervous system in the heart to bring the energy up that needs to be resolved and processed, and also we teach it to release it. So we're never holding on to stuff that doesn't serve us. Going from tension to relaxation. And tension means we bring anything up that is troubling us, that is internalized, and we could not process it in a moment. And then when we exhale, we release it, we let it go. Then our heart and chest and mind become clear. One more set. All right, and release. Take a moment to see how you feel. Observing the changes. Coming back to neutral space. Okay, the next one is with our hands behind the neck with fingers interlaced. Gonna sit up tall. We're gonna inhale, twist to the left, and exhale to the right. And when we inhale left, we say sat, and right side we say nam. So sat means truth, and nam means I am, or name. So truth is my name. You can say it out loud or in your head. Sat nam. 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 So we are teaching the body and the mind that there's something higher in us than this body and mind. There's that true self, that it's always there, alive and well, and it never disappears. Sat nam. So we increase our confidence, our true self, the essence of who we are when we do this practice. Sat nam. 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 Eyes are usually closed in this movements, in these moving meditations, because you want to focus inside. Eyes up and in between the eyebrows. Get to that internal space inside of you that is true and real and never dying. I am truth. I am truth. Truth is my identity. My name is truth. Sat Nam, 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 Nam. Back to center. Inhale, inhale, open the eyes, look up at the sky, open the elbows. And as we exhale, we bow forward. Inhale up, exhale down. Up, down. Okay, now we're gonna twist left, center, down, up, and right. Center, down, up, left. Center, down, up, right. Center, down, up, left. And now we can say the internal mantra in each direction. Sa, ta, na, ma. Means the same thing. Sa, ta, na, ma. I am truth. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Truth is my identity. My essence is truth. The new pathway in the brain. Breaking down some old patterns that may not be useful. Bring it our essence to the surface. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Great. Stay up here. Open up the elbows. Take a deep breath. Look between the eyebrows, hold the breath, hold the mula bones up and in, engage. Energy goes up the spine to the crown, to the heart first and then further up. And exhale, release. Okay, next one, we can cross the legs the other way, or we can sit on our heels, whichever one you like. And we're going to bring the hands behind the back, interlaced again, with the thumb kind of looking up. Okay. And then we're going to bow forward. This is part of the master set. Master our mind. We're going to go exhale down, inhale up. You're bowing to your higher self. to the intelligence and wisdom inside of you, to the truth of who you are, increasing this ability to know who you are and to be confident in that. This gets that embedded tension throughout the back body. And out of the arms, which arms are extensions of the heart. So it releases anything negative from the heart in this kind of challenging position for the arms. Kundalini yoga is also called the yoga of awareness. It's the bridge to the divine. Bring us back to the divine self, to our true essence that we are born with. That sometimes we pulled away from and became who you're not because society and family demands. So we're unraveling the truth, the real identity of our soul. You're gonna feel a lot of heat in the body, releasing a lot of embedded tension from the arms, but really from the heart and chest. Any anxieties, any fears, negative emotions that were suppressed and repressed for much too long. It's very powerful, Kriya, quite intense in the moment, but it's for a reason. Okay, let's release that and take a moment and feel the changes. This also is called the art of which youthful today. This one kriya that we just done. Because we become radiant and youthful when we release all that negative stuff. All right, this one's gonna be a little challenging. So we're gonna get into an inverse plank and we do breath of fire. So we're gonna be in, basically it's called tabletop, but the inverse tabletop. Inhale, lift up. Your fingertips are towards your heels. Lift the chest, engage the glutes, and let the head drop between your shoulders. Look between the eyebrows and breath of fire through the navel point. Squeeze the navel as you exhale, expelling that stagnation from the navel point. It's too much for the hands in this one. You can always do a small version of this on the knees, just giving you some options and just leaning back a little bit so you're not as intensely dropping all the weight in the arms. Okay, so see what's good for you. It does get easier over time, but at first it can be kind of intense. Exhale forcefully through the nose, squeeze the navel against the spine. Clearing up our system, any negativity, any doubts, any fears, any emotions that don't serve us. Last breath, natural breath. Exhale, let it go. Okay, let's take a moment to relax the arms here. So let's move the wrist first, circle them around. And then the other way, make a fist and open. Release that tension. Shake from the wrist vigorously. Shaking is so good for us. It removes tension, relaxes the muscles, the tendons. Just go all throughout the arms, to the elbows and shoulders. Let's squeeze the shoulders a little bit because they did get tensed up. And the fastest way to release tension from the neck is doing this exercise. Really efficient, really fast. Squeezes that energy out and we feel like newborn babies afterwards. Hopefully. We work so much at the desk, all the tension goes right here and then it transfers into the neck, into migraines and other problems of the neck and head. All right, now let's take a moment to stay in peace and just kind of digest all the benefits of what we've done so far. Coming back to natural breaths and observing the body and the mind. The differences that we notice, they're really visible, really palpable. Notice your mind state, clear and free of any clutter. Your body relaxed and open because you got rid of some luggage, some unwanted weight of the past. Basically, kundalini is the fastest way to clear our karma because we always build karma through life. And karma is not bad only, it's just life. But there's, people say good karma, bad karma. But karma is whatever we create as we live. And as we live, we also create some not so healthy karma that weighs us down. So we just want to release that kind of karma, free up our system, our mind, our body, our soul of this karma. And it can be also carried through the bloodline, through many ancestral lines. So it's not only what we've done, it's also what our ancestors did that affect us who we are today. So we have a lot of clearing to do. So kundalini is very good for that. Make sure your breath normalizes before you move on. We're going to sit here 2 more minutes to make sure we came back to peace, to normal rhythm of the heart and of the breath. We come to the 0 balance, to homeostasis before we do more. Feel your essence. Feel how blissful you can be without the clutter in the way, without the luggage, without the past, and even without the future. Because future is just an extension of the present. You cannot be in the future unless you are here in the present. So the more we learn to be present and embody our existence moment by moment, the more peaceful and quiet we become, the more connected and at peace and content we become. Because we know that only the present creates the future. We can only experience the future in the present moment. It's not going to be in the future. And also the past, It's irrelevant. Just the trail we left behind, like the airplane when it moves in the sky and leaves that white trail. So we can let go of that too. It's what becomes the problem these days. A lot of people live so much in their head and in their past, really. So if you lean too much into the past, we can be becoming depressed. When we lean too much into the future, we become anxious. Because we want the future to be here now, and the future will never be, coming to us. We just have to experience it in each and every present moment. Because we cannot change the future, but we can only change it through the present moment. So when we realize that, we know that the only place we can really live and be is the present moment. That's where life happens. It's not happening in the past, it's not happening in the future, it's here now. All right, next part of the Kriya is standing up. We're going to do miracle bend and exhale forward bend. Miracle bend means stand, feet together. Inhale, let's make sure we find our balance. The hips can be a little locked now, so baby, move your hips, make sure they're aligned. So we're gonna go from miracle bend to forward bend. So it's gonna be like this. Inhale, arms up, lift the chest, open the heart, look up. And exhale, reach down to the ground. So simple as that. Inhale, arms to the ears, lift up and back. And exhale, forward bend. Inhale, miracle bend. So in order to help you lift up, when you start to lift the arms, you start to engage the Mula Bandha all the way up to the navel to help you lift up with your core strength. So engage the muscles of the anus, perineum, and navel point. Those are the 3 levels of the Mula Bandha. And that will lift you up to the miracle bend. Open the fingers, and as you go up to the sky, imagine there are paintbrushes, and you can paint in the sky your future. Whatever you want to create, whatever you want to be or do, you get to choose. You have the power, you have the intelligence, the energy, the creativity you need, the gift you have. You only have, nobody else has what you have. This is miraculous for your sciatic nerve, the whole spine, but especially the lumbar spine. Squeeze the navel to the spine on the left. And exhale, release. Take a moment to rebound. Relax the arms. Take a deep breath into your chest. Hold it in. Expand the chest. Be you. Be okay in your presence. You're strong, steadfast like the mountain of the Himalayas. Strong base, deep roots into the earth. And daring peaks reaching to the sky. Okay, next one of this here is squats with the arms out in front. Arms out to shoulder height, feet hip level. And exhale, bring the tush back and down, and inhale, lift back up. Exhale. Inhalation lifts you up. Down, exhale, up, inhale. You root into the earth. We gather energy from Gaia. Feel that strength in this pose. Imagine you're drawing in energy from the earth through the middle of your foot. Powerful breath, because this also releases a lot of negative energy from the lower body. Spleen meridian is getting increased here to cleanse and purify our blood. All right, continue 3 more. And the next one is really powerful. It's gonna be in the end of this Kriya. Okay, so we're gonna kick the leg out as we say har. Arms to the side for balance. Say har, har. The har thing again. Har, just the leg. Har, 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 har. And it's important to say the sound because the sound releases from the heart through the back body, the sciatic nerve. We hold emotions and energy throughout the body. So this will happen is har, 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 like you're kicking and you're saying ha. You know, you can say ha when you do all that stuff. You can just say ha. That's very meaningful too. Ha, 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 ha. Actually, in Qigong, there is an exercise too in Qigong that says ha, ri, ha, ri. So, you know, all practices contain these sounds because we do process a lot through speech, through sound. Har, 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 har. Dinora, if your husband thinks we went crazy, that's okay. Tell him, yeah, you know, it's Diana. Sometimes she's a little bit different. Har, 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 but you know what, it works. And this is ancient practiced by many people, and it really helped them. So why not let it help us? Har, har, har. And you see how exhausting this is? It's not because it's hard in its own. It's not the physical body that gets in the way. It's those heavy emotions that we have to put up against when we move this way. And when you listen them as they go, so it gets easier as you do it more. Har, 3 more kicks. Har, 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 har. There we go. Har, har. Great job. 3 more. Those are my last famous words. 3 more. Har, har. Get into it. Har, har, har. It gets better. You see. Har, har, har. All that anger, all that frustration that you're holding on to, resentment, hate, blame, shame, guilt. Let it go. Har, 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 har. Okay, slow it down. Good job. Wow, we did it. You know the audio live there? She's like, yeah, I'm like you. Just feel your body now. See how you feel. Take a moment. I'm gonna catch the breath before we do the monkey exercise. We got almost to the end and we haven't done the Qigong yet. But this was fun. It was a lot of kundalini Shakti today. because we need it to get ready for all this holiday season coming upon us too quick. See how you feel after you release all that junk. Drink a lot of water today because we did go through a lot. So water is going to bring everything out. Okay, so the monkey, there's two poses, and monkey lifting up her paws. We're going to have feet together. Hands are right here in front. With the thumb on the inside, we're going to rotate out, but really fast, and then bring up the paws. Monkey hands, right? Then you're going to turn the head to the left and to the right. Exhale, bring it down. Again, we're going to circle in, bring the paws up to the chest, turn right, turn left, bring it back, release. Now we're going to do only one side, but we're going to add lifting off the heels. Hands are here in front, twist them quickly, bring them up, come on up to your tippy toes. Twist left. You're squeezing the neck in the center, right? Squeezing the shoulders up. And exhale, center, and release the heels. Hands again. In, up. Lift on your heels, on your toes. Look to the right. Shrugging those shoulders. And exhale, center. Again. Lift up on your toes, turn to the left. Exhale, release. Pick it up, squeeze it up, turn to the right. Exhale, release. That was not good today. One more time. Turn left. Exhale, down. One more so we can do the right. And turn right. Bring it center and up. Okay, take a moment, bring the energy up, inhale. Exhale, bring it down the central meridian. One more time. Bring it up. Exhale, bring it down. Okay, next one is called monkey picking fruit. She's gonna pick fruit and eat it too. Just like it. All right, so right leg is gonna go back, step the leg back. Imagine your tree, you open the arms to pick some fruit here. Good, then step back in, bring the right foot next to the left. Bend the knees, take that fruit in the right hand, and squat down a little bit and look at your right hand like you're eating that fruit. Yum, 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 yum. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, release the arms. Open the feet, relax in the center. Okay, so first step. Step back. Start to open this other side, left side. Now open the arms. Imagine you're in a tree, picking a fruit from here, or from there. Yummy, yummy. Now step the foot back to the right side. Bend a little bit through the knees. Now left hand is on top and you're eating that fruit, looking at your hand. So this left arm sits on top of the right, and that's your like tray, and you eat your fruit here. Yeah. And then inhale, come on back to neutral. Separate the feet, relax in the center. I'm gonna practice this one again. Okay, so come a little closer. Step the right foot back. Open the arms, getting that tree. You're reaching to different branches. Good. Grab some fruit. Bring the foot back to the center. Squat a little bit. Eat your fruit here. Left hand is on top. Inhale, rise. Exhale, release. Separate the feet. Okay, other side. Left foot back. Inhale, get up in that tree. Grab a fruit. Exhale, bring the foot in. Bend the knees. Eat the fruit. Look at your left hand. And look to the right. Make sure nobody's watching. Nobody wants to grab your fruit. So we're adding that one. Inhale up. Exhale, release. And let's try again with our last addition. Inhale, left foot back. Go into the tree. Grab some good fruits there. Exhale, bring it into center. Left hand on top. Look to the left. Make sure nobody's here to grab your fruit. And now eat it. And inhale back up. Relax the legs to neutral. Left, right side, inhale. Reach back, arms out in a tree. Grab a fruit. We're gonna eat the one on the right hand now. Look right, make sure nobody's there to grab our fruit. Eat the fruit, look at your fruit. And then inhale back. One more time, this one can be a little challenging, so let's do one more time. So again, foot goes back, left side. Arms up in the branches. Grab a fruit. The left hand is going to be the meaningful one because you bring in the left foot in and the left hand on top. Look to the left. Make sure nobody's here to grab your fruit. You're being very protective of your fruit. Look at your fruit. Eat it. Yummy, yummy. Rise up. And release. Step aside. Making sense? We're good? Right leg back. Get those arms in the branches. Pick up a fruit from here and there. Bring it to the right. Right foot steps into the left. Right hand on top. Look to the right. Make sure nobody's watching. Eat the fruit. And then inhale up and release. All right. Let's bring the chi up one more time. Bring it in through the system. Down and out. Back of the hands. Gather that chi like an artesian fountain. Bring it up and around your aura. Down and out. Back of the hands. Rise up. Good. Bring the chi in front of the lower dantian. And gather and strengthen this chi. And bring it to your heart. Take a deep breath in. And out. One more breath into your heart. Now we're going to strengthen the chi a little bit. Rub your hands together. And the fingernails. And let's allow ourselves to feel that chi a bit more. Release the hands down to the side first. Feel them how they want to come together. So we're going to pull each other and then apart. Pulling together and apart. Electromagnetic field between your hands. Your chi, your power, your energy is here. Start to feel this chi. Learn how to bring it on, how to strengthen it, how to restore it, and how to store it in the body. Now we're going to bring it in the lower dantian, hand on top of hand, left hand on top for ladies. Guys, go the other way with the right hand on top. because left is the feminine side. Left is where the heart is. That's why women are so much more compassionate and they can be mothers and have immense compassion because of that feminine side that is enhanced in us. We restore and nourish this chi by moving your hands in a spiral around your navel point in clockwise direction. Calm and nourish the chi we stored, we created. We improve its quality. And we store it deep inside the lower dantian, where is the chi storage or the prana. Now relax the arms to the side. Close the eyes and feel yourself in the middle of the universe. A ball of chi bathing in a sea of chi. We are like a needle point in the sea of chi in this universe, but we are also very unique and very important because we are part of this ocean of chi. And every particle, every drop in this ocean has a purpose and a meaning and a destiny. So to feel how important we are, how magnificent we are, how wise and connected we are. We are part of this ocean of chi, of this universe of intelligence and wisdom. Now let's bring the feet together. Continue with the bamboo blowing in the wind. It's this simple pose where we just sit up tall but relaxed. Closing the eyes, we'll let the body move the chi, stabilize the chi, and harmonize the chi in our body. So your body may sway in each direction in a very non-conformative way because you don't know, but the body knows what it needs to transfer the chi. So let this bamboo move gently in the wind for another few breaths. Bring your body, mind, and spirit back to harmony, back to center, back to homeostasis, to a 0 point of balance, from where everything can grow and prosper. Open your eyes, look around. Maybe you see a different world today. Hands together at the heart. Namaste. How do you feel? Hello, hello. Feeling good, Dinora?
Oh, there you are. Okay, have a good Sunday.
Yeah, you're frozen this side.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, now you're frozen too. Oh, got it. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.